So in this section, we're going to be looking at intuition. We're going to look at what is intuition, how can you tune into it, how to use it in your daily lives, and ways of accessing it as well. So let's look at firstly what is intuition. So intuition is when you get that very strong knowing, you get that very strong guidance almost, a gut feeling. It usually comes from the clairsentience, which is located where the sacral chakra is, your solar plexus is, and that's around the area where the clairsentience is. So that's why people call it a gut feeling, because you get that sense of, oh, I shouldn't do that. It's going back to your very primitive sense of survival. It's telling you, don't do that, keep away, or do that, that's good for you. But so often very much in our Western society, we seem to have lost that connection to our primitive guidance, and just really listening to, I like to call it the internal sat-nav, that guides us along this path of our earth walk. And when we don't listen to it, that's when we can get taken off of our path a little bit, and perhaps, we get a bit misguided, we take the wrong decision, and then eventually we come back onto our path. So it's that very strong sense of just knowing when something is right or not. And ways that you can really tune into that is, I would recommend bringing this into a practice in your daily life, using it all the time. And a lot of people always ask me, how do I know if it's my mind or if it's actually this very subtle sense that's guiding me? And I would say there's no quick fix for that. This is something that you will need to use and work with and practice. And you will eventually find that you get a very clear knowing, feeling when you're in your intuition, and very, very clear when you're in your mind. So it will become clearer to you. Now, there's different ways that you can use your intuition throughout your day. Say, for example, let's use this as a hypothetical example. Say, for example, you have a very important decision to make. You've been offered a different position in your job, and your gut feeling, your initial intuitive feeling was, yeah, I really want to take this. But then the mind comes in and it starts playing tricks with you and saying, well, you can't do that because X, Y, and Z, or you can't do that because of this. So these are the times, the very important times, where you have important decisions to make in your life. And I would recommend that you sit with this. Sit for meditation, but set your intention before you sit to ask the spirit and ask your higher self, what is the best outcome? What is the best possible situation for me, for my highest good? And sit with that, to take the job or not to take it. And then when you come out of meditation, journal, write down what has come up for you, and go with that. And sometimes you may not get or receive the answer straight away. So wait, be patient, because sometimes it might come the next day or even the next week or month, and you will get the answer. It can come in different ways, different methods. I've had messages that have come to me before from people that I've just met in the street, just random people that I've not even met before, and they say something, and all of a sudden I get that aha moment, and I know exactly what to do. And these are the different ways that the spirit work, you see, for us. So I recommend sitting in meditation. Now, there's different ways that you can access intuition. And usually they are methods that bring us out of the mind and into our more of an altered state. Now, to access an altered state, when you're doing something that you absolutely love, say, for example, you might be listening to an incredible piece of music, and you just drift off and you're in that dreamy sort of altered state, or you're walking in nature, or you're just looking at somebody you really love, doing a piece of art that you love, playing an instrument, whatever it might be. Anything that takes us from that physical aspect of our mundane day-to-day lives out of our mind and into more of an altered state. And that is the way to access your intuition. So walk in nature, doing yoga, working with the breath, running, painting, drawing, making anything crafty, whatever you enjoy, listening to music, going dancing, just spending time with your loved ones. Whatever it is that works for you, do that thing. And I guarantee you will be able to access your intuition. I've been walking in nature before, and I've really not even been considering anything. And all of a sudden, all this information starts coming up because I'm out of the mind and I'm in more of an altered state, looking at all the beautiful nature, linking in with her energy all around me. And I get things that are with so much clarity. It's incredible. And you just, and it comes through, and then it goes into the clairsentience, so you get this very strong knowing that actually that is the correct thing to do. So have fun with it, good luck with it, and bring it into your day-to-day practice. It will work wonders for you. And above all, always enjoy everything you do.